Hopefully everything should be working, and if not, just tell me you know the drill. Hello everybody and welcome to the stream, which I just realised, what's the word I'm looking for here? If you were wondering why I'm a bit slow, it's because I woke up about 15 minutes ago. As in, I had a nap. I didn't have a big lunch, if anything. But I just wanted to have a quick nap because my sleep schedule has been completely whack. But other than that, I am, yeah. And it looks like we've got lots of people here already. Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. I've literally just started, so Mr. Everton, you haven't missed anything. How stoned are you now? Oh, I was about to say, how stoned? I am not stoned, just half asleep. I do not do any form of drugs. Okay, so today I was sort of in the mood to work around the southern portion of the route. Ignore this section here. That was just a test. I ain't building that. No, we're mainly focusing on the. Well, I'm currently in the mood to focus on the southern portion of the route because most of the time that I've been route building, especially on the streams, I've been doing the northern sections, and this should like give you a sense of scale of just how bloody massive this route is. Please. So instead I wanted to work on an area which is actually completely brand new. So the original Cresston ended about here-ish, and I made an extension, a more believable extension to end at a fake crew which I've named Conwich. And no, this route is not going to be on the Alan Thompson Sim website. Why would I do that? I have no reason to do that. Never realised how big it was supposed to be. Well, yeah, the original Cresston was quite big, but it was also unfinished. It puts it into scale just how big it is when you actually go ahead and try and finish it, and even try and add additional bits. This is about 200 plus miles. I think I sat down and worked out. It was like 203 miles exactly. I can't remember, but it's a big route. So this is a disused station, which I've called Dern, and I've also made the sign for it already. What's it called? I've reskinned the station sign. I've given it a regional rail. What's it called? I've given it a regional rail sort of sign thing. Wait a minute. I thought I banned that guy. Bear with. Let me just look. Nah, if it's Alan, I need to ban him. Bear with. Hide user on this channel. Messages will be hidden. There we go. Data expunged. Sorry. You know the drill. I ain't talking to that guy. Anyway, I'm not even I'm half asleep. I ain't gonna deal with him. If it is him, it is him. If it's a joke, then well, it's a very crap joke. Right, so as I was saying, I made the regional rail style sign for the station, and I want to put some. I'm going to put it around the site. So, yeah, I'm going to just put it around. Yeah, he's been given the redacted treatment. Let's stuff him. Screw it. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Hello, Mr. Lord Lemonade, and welcome to the stream. Welcome. I've literally just started, so don't worry, you haven't missed anything. Except for me banning Alan, which I thought I did already, but oh well. Dern is a proper northern place name. Yeah, I believe it's like something on Dern. So, yeah, I'm fine with that, at least. Why did Alan get banned? Well, I've already mentioned in the past that I don't wish to deal with him anymore. And I thought I banned him already anyway. But if it was like somebody, like pretending to be Alan, then it was just obviously a really bad joke, because, you know, You've wasted this amount of time to try and get me to react, and I obviously did like that. Anyway, he's probably made another fake account. That's a potential thing. But yeah, I ain't gonna deal with him. I can make 100 more, and I'll just keep banning him. Simple. It's not censorship. It's just refusing to acknowledge. I guess it's disused, which is why. I mean, I guess so. That is what I said, Chris. Please listen. I wanted to capture like an older style. Afternoon, Mr. William, and welcome to the stream. Which I literally just started, obviously. Okay, actually, I realised I could have just And there's a WAF on Durn in South Yorkshire, the Durn Valley. Yeah, that's sort of the inspiration I got for it. And that I thought there was like a place it was sort of in that area. I was thinking of a name, and I said if I just isolate it would sound pretty good. And hello there, Liam and Maxwell. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good, thank you very much. It looked like the real. Yes, Mr. Chris. Well, congratulations for making these identifications of things I just said. The station is disused. I said I'm building a disused station. Please stop pointing out the obvious. Alright. Okay, I don't really need this. You know what? I don't really like the station building model. I'm gonna replace it. Stop it. I'm gonna replace the station model. I'm gonna use something else. Looks every station Norfolk probably. Isn't the platform too far away from the tracks? That's intentional because I want to get the idea that the track work was redone, but then again, the track work. The idea is I want to try and make it that the track work was realigned. Bear with me. I'd use there we go. I wanted to get the idea that trying to remember. I wanted to get the idea for this station specifically that the layout was obvious, that the track work was they had to they realigned the track work after no train stopped here anymore, just to make it so they could have a higher line speed. That was basically the goal. But yeah, if there's a troll coming in, I'm not giving him the satisfaction of a reaction. I mean, if they're not even going to try, I'm not even going to bother myself. But I wanted to I'm gonna swap out the station mod, the station building model. Also, hi 125 train network. Afternoon and welcome to the stream. Sorry, I was half in the middle of speaking. All right, so I've been making the 1980s and the Granfield route. I sort of remember. I remember the old Granfield route just about. I just didn't never tried it that much. No, tell I have tried it. I just don't remember much about it. So it's nice that people remember the old. Very old routes like that. That's like one of the old. Yes, ATS is a scam. Blah blah blah. I get it. I know. I've said everything I wanted to say. Afternoon, Mr. TS Ted, and welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, sir. Hope you're having a good day, as everybody else is. And hello, Mr. Cameron. Hang on. So, what do you think of the game called Derail Valley? I've never played it, so I don't have an opinion. And also, hello, East Electric. Ooh, everybody is coming along now. I don't even think I'll be able to highlight the stupid things. Right. Just finished watching Jojo Rabbit. I saw like a poster on the bus for that, but I never considered watching it. I just I know I could not make out at all what the film was, apart from the fact that it involved Hitler. Out of your curiosity, where does the wood? Okay, so the wood that comes from this is like something that Darren Porter made for Cresston. So these are assets that come from what's it called? The Cresston route itself. So if you go on his website and you download Cresston version 4 to get the original, you'll be able to find it under his assets, like CRE billboards. That's how it is. Also, good afternoon, Mr. Marcus. Welcome to the stream. Sorry I missed you. I was half asleep. No, not half asleep. Half in the middle of speaking. Like, that's what happens. Alright. There's an imaginary friend who is here. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Probably wouldn't watch the film myself, but it's interesting enough, at least. That sounds interesting. You're welcome. I'm glad I could answer your question. Right, so just adjust this. I'm swapping out the station building model because I didn't like the old one. I'm gonna add another one more. So, do you have any opinions on the AP377? None that are formulated enough to go around telling anybody. Not yet, basically. Also, the OHL pole goes into the building. I am aware of that. However, that's fine to me. Yeah, that doesn't bother me. Is somebody going to be driving this game, pause and go, "Oh, what goes into the building? This is a mad route." No sane person does that. Okay, the station also looks like it's been remodeled for single track at one point, and then yes, that's yes, that was totally the plan. I like that actually idea with Mr. William. Yeah, that works. Do you know at this stage if the route requires any discontinued? Yeah, okay, so that's one thing I'm really annoying. It requires both North Wales and South Wales coastal, and that just the news of that I didn't really say anything in the news show about it, which I forgot, but I am really annoyed that it requires both. I can't think of a way to slim down on the North Wales coastal because I made some platform reskins that use the models, and it's a pain to transfer from one to the other. It's oh goodness. So at the moment it does require like the North Wales and South Wales coastal, but if I find a way to completely swap them out, I'll inform you closer to when the route's released. Which South Wales coastal? Bristol to Cardiff or Bristol? Technically Bristol to Swansea. They're basically the same in terms of, well, okay, that's a lie because there are some assets, but I've tried my best to keep I try my best to keep basically to 99% of the assets from Bristol to Cardiff. But as far as I'm concerned, that's basically what it is at the moment. It's annoying. I am really, really sorry, but there's not much I can do about it at the moment. I wasn't the one who sort of made the decision regarding the licensing and stuff. I haven't found. Well, oh yeah, well, it's something that, it's something that you could obviously discuss in your own time, not here. If you don't mind. Everybody, thank you. Right. Mr. Ray, you have made your point, so thank you very much. Could you just stop spamming that, please? I'm just going to ask you very kindly. Hello, Mr. Chris, 2000. Mr. Chris Andrews, welcome to the stream. Sorry, it took me a while to mention. As well as Dubstep Luigi. That's a name. That's a name I haven't heard for a while, if at all. Dubstep. I haven't heard that in ages. Not the actual music, just you know, dubstep in general. All right. Okay, so at least the game's behaving for the time being, at least. Let's flip. Lower this teeny bit. Station is looking good. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. What PC do I have? I have this old little. I have this HP with an i7 processor, but I don't have access to all the full specs at the moment. I've posted it in the past, but I just don't have them all on me. Yeah, it's a bit loud. The fans are loud. I have no control over that. It always does it when I play Train Sim, but I don't. I've gotten used to it, so it doesn't bother me. Wonder if AP will add the missing headcode box. I haven't. I cannot confirm or deny. So, somebody would. Oh, hang on. Somebody told me that somebody is working on making it themselves. For like Vulcan Productions or something, like as a reskin. Can you? Oh, hang on. I did see that question about what was it? Steps and county thing. I heard about it. I don't think I'd play it myself because I don't really like Roblox. Nothing personal or anything. I just tried it once in 2011. That was enough for me. It's like a silly question, but where's the save button? That's the thing. There is no direct save button when you're playing a route building. You have to press F12. No, F2. And it says there are no changes to save in this case. Yes, I did see that, Mr. Chris. You don't have to spam it again, please. Just goodness. I'm not. I can read your messages just because I didn't respond. Goodness. Sometimes it can feel like a bit of a nursery. Alright, Stepford runs on my laptop because Train Sim won't. Fair enough. I won't judge. One second, I'm just moving back. I just installed the overhead wire pack. Well, I'll ask them about it because it's not mine. You're asking the right question to the wrong person. Right, where was I? Oh yeah, I forgot to board up the main door. Silly me. What new trains do you want to see in Train Sim? Dunno. I don't really like answering that kind of question unless it's I mean, here's the thing. If I had the choice to pick a new train, I'd probably go with something that's I don't know, something like a 195, but that's because I'm working on a route where the 195 works. Also, hello Yowie, welcome to the stream. Then again, I'm the kind of person who would also benefit from a 172, because that's my favourite sounding train of all time, and the 172 that Dovetail made is an absolute pile of junk. Worthless, sounds nothing like it, behaves nothing like it. One livery, which in fairness is acceptable considering when it was released, but we'll put actually no. Right, I hope AP... They'll most likely redo the 153 sound packs. Either... Because they have recorded the sounds for a 153 before, in the past. And they have a tendency to bank on all the sounds they've recorded from. So, what they'll most likely do would be... make a brand new 153 from scratch. Just to let you know, the sign's wonky. Don't worry, that was intentional. It's fallen off its hinge, don't worry. I'm aware. I'll fix that up later. Or not. Let me just shrink the signs. What are you talking about? It sounds so good. I missed them. Well, in fairness, the new trains are going to be replacing like the 170s and stuff. What's it called? Like the one, aren't they going to sound exactly like the 172s anyway? So I've listened to what it sounds like. The 196 sounds almost exactly the same as the 172, which sounds exactly like the 195. Which is, you know, a bonus. Oh, I saw a message about the vegetation. Also, your platforms are overgrown. You might want to... Yeah, this station is, what's it called? Out of use. That's why, sir. There is hedge, there's vegetation, there's everything. The station is out of use. And 196 is a BTEC 170. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. Oh, I can see I'm not going to feed into what's going on in this chat in a moment. Also, I can confirm Scotland does not exist. It is a myth. Any person who claims, or not, I mean, I'm gonna if he keeps up with the being silly, I will just put him one day on the naughty step. But you know. Also, hello, Lucas P. Welcome to the stream. Do you think TS World is a massive missed opportunity? Of course it is. There's so much the game could have been and could have done, but they haven't done anything good with it, like regarding outside of good graphics and stuff. I'm planning on actually making a short video of why I don't play the game. It's simple because there's nothing to do. It's got nothing to do. It's got the same business model as this game, and in turn, it's got crap replayability. There's no root editor. Why would I waste my time with that? They promised multiplayer and they never delivered. Oh, if only I could be shocked, Lucas. I've lost the ability to be shocked. I really have. They said they were going to add a root builder, but it's been, was it 4 or 5 years now? I've lost count. Alright. Multiplayer would have been good. Yeah, I mean, multiplayer would have been good in its own right if they found a way to get it to work. Like, cause they've got to think of, what's it called? They got to think of, ways to make sure that people don't grief in the game and, troll in multiplayer and stuff. I'm gonna probably... Gotta have this sign wonky as well. go. Alright. Yeah, it would be. That is the thing. You need to find a way to ask. I mean, for a game like multiplayer, the success on a multiplayer game depends on how easy is it for one person to sabotage the game. And I'll put the guy on a bit of a timeout. Alright, just behave if you're just gonna make those stupid mean comments. It's not, again, not censorship, just, you know, can you come up, if you're gonna insult, do put some effort in, please. To other guys, at least. Alright, so, what do you think about the, Great Railways, like, DLC thing? That's just, a re-release. They're just re-releasing things under some sort of branding thing. That's all. That's basically it. Alright, lots of more people joining in. Hello, Zico, and hello everybody else who's joined in who I didn't get a chance to say hello to. Welcome to the stream, or as I like to refer to it as look, Mr. Chris, please stop asking me for my thoughts on the 375 enhancement pack thing. I've already said that I'm waiting. Alright. What software did you use to make custom signs? Well, I used Railworks, the RW Tools, and Paint.net. That's how it was. That's how I made them. How's the 700 review going? I haven't started the 700 review. I need to get more footage of the Class 700 to make a review. I have a lot, but I need more to make. I need to go out and make some more when I can. And plus, I need to formulate what I want to say. Okay, it is starting to turn into a bit of a nursery at the moment. So I'm gonna give you guys the benefit of the doubt to try and what's it called? I'm gonna give you guys the benefit of the doubt to try and like improve your behavior, just a teeny bit on your own before I'll do it for you. Okay, because oh man, I mean, come on, guys, let's have some degree of maturity. If that's gonna be a bit too much, just tell me. Well, the Scotland joke is one thing. I mean, I'm just not gonna see anything like silly and stuff. I really don't care. And no, I haven't seen about like dislike ratio, but I don't care. You can have 1 million dislikes, and I don't really doesn't really bother me. Hello, SMG3. Welcome to the stream. Alright, hope you're enjoying it. I'm going to do my best to do some more work on this station, hopefully. I'm trying to work out what else. How else could I make this station look more disused? Because it's basically going to suffer. It's basically suffering from Norton Bridge syndrome. They're probably look. They're doing it for a reaction. Okay, fair enough. Alright, fair enough then, we can do this. Oh, no, I'm even gonna see, look, I'm not even gonna respond to it. Alright. Hello, Mr. Dave. Welcome to the stream, or as I'm going to recall it now, welcome to the nursery. Alright. Look, Chris, if I won't hide you unless you're acting unless you act like an idiot, which you aren't. Just have some degree of so have some degree of maturity and you should be okay. Yeah. Well, this is what happens well, this is what happens when people want attention. They will act as stupid as possible. Unfortunately, I'm not even going to give them the satisfaction of it. Are you gonna be making the DLR thing on your route? No, I won't. DLR is London. This route does not. This route does not take place in London. It could work as a council. I like the idea of the area being like a council estate. So that could work. Might have to adjust some areas and stuff, but I like that idea. What operators are running on Cresston? Too many. I'll give more details on it later on once I give you like the service pattern. But at the moment, what's it called? I haven't got anything specific. Also, hello Will. Welcome to the stream. Right. Now I can just use like local area like in New Addington and Hayes for inspiration for that kind of stuff. What are we on? Just missed. To be honest, it seems like there's a lack of maturity. Oh, boss man, there has been. I mean, it's turning into like an Air Force Proud 95 video. Do you think you could show off the 2-ish miles? You know what? Okay, fine. I can actually show you that. I'm okay showing that. Bear with me for a second. Give me teleportation. Right, there you go. I'll show you this section then. I'll be kind enough to do this. As long as the game doesn't crash, which it probably will eventually. No, Air Force 95, his videos are great. But there are, but in one of them it perfectly cements what the chat is becoming like at the moment. People trying to be funny and failing. I mean, it's like, again, the quote from Nier Automata of, "Isn't this hilarious? Doesn't that make you laugh?" Just cement it. How do you do teleporting, or as I like to call it, instant transmission? So the way you do it, it's not told properly. Go to the 2D map by pressing 9. Go to somewhere on the map, just as you normally would. Hold Control left click, which I'll just do it. Hold Control left click. The what's it called? The screen should pan a bit, and then you click this on the compass. There we go, and it does that. I was thinking of the of having a parliamentary, but I think I already do have a station with a parliamentary. Actually, that's a good question. Do I have a station which has a parliamentary service? I can't remember. I'll need to double check, but I think the reason why it probably wouldn't work is because the footbridge would have to be placed back there. Because the only trains that would stop, theoretically, would be on the opposite line. But let me show you the Merseyrail section that I added. So it's only a few stations, but this is one of them. This is the first part of it. So Wharfside Station. These are the main line platforms here. Originally, there was going to connect up, but I said otherwise. Oh, what about that bay platform at Fake Bark Green? Do any services stop there? Not the fake bay platform, but there are trains that do terminate there at the current idea. But I wanted to show off the Merseyrail section at the moment. So it curves off. We have a couple of stabling sidings here for trains. And it follows parallel with the main line for a short period of time. There's a connection here, which I quite like. Runs across parallel to like a waterway of some sorts. Then we have a sort of like mossy sort of crag like moss area thingy. And then we have the next station, which is East Quay, or as I would have pronounced it when I was younger, East Quay. The platform is about 6 coaches long, and goes over another waterway. Then it joins up with something else, and then it has the other station here, which is Anfield Lane. I haven't put the signs up here yet. And then it ends in a portal just over there, which I haven't placed yet again because I was sort of rushing myself, but there you go. What's this about racism now? For crying out loud. But yeah, this is the Merseyrail section. I am quite happy with it. But I ain't building any further. I've got a life. I'm sorry. So at least that's answered your question. But regarding like parliamentary stations, like a parliamentary service, I'm not too sure if I have a station here on the route with a parliamentary service. Because normally I think that's a great idea. Oh wait, I do! It's Lipley over here that I showed it a few days ago. I just remembered it right now. It's the station in the thumbnail. Alright. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. I am not... yeah, again, we're now going down the road of... Yeah, so this is the station with a parliamentary service. It's about 2 trains a day. And again, regional railway signage because they can't be bothered to change it up. And it's looking pretty good. It's not even just that. I think people are just being... I think they're just doing this for a reaction. And it's a reaction they aren't getting. They want to get me angry, or they want to get me mad, or something like that. And they're putting no effort in, so it's obviously not working. Right, so was there anything else that I wanted to do? Oh, I did the idea of having like a councillor's thing. Oh, for crying out loud! No, there is no version of Polesworth on this station, on this route. Please stop spamming that. Just because I didn't answer you the first time. Goodness. I'm really reconsidering the idea of doing streams on this channel. If people are going to be this, attention seeking. Yeah, Polesworth's on the West Coast Main Line. Served by 1 train a day. Oh, you added a station south of Deerview. Yeah, because I wanted to end it at a proper area. So let me show you where you could start scenarios from properly. On this version as opposed to the other version, you have a fake crew. That isn't just a... it's not a copy-paste of the real-life crew because that's boring. I decided to come up with something a bit more original that is, in a way, both bigger and smaller at the same time, but it still feels like a nice Category B station. There we go. I think I'm loving how it looks like so far. I think I'm putting in quite a nice bit of work. Thank you very much. I'm happy with it. And if you're happy with it, I'm happy with it. Hello, hello, 317 Dan, and welcome to the stream. Right. I might do a teeny bit more work on this station. I'm trying to think. What could I specifically do that I want? Then I know, like, mentally what I want to sort out at this station, because I need to work out how to, like, put, like, an exit. But, yeah, so it's got quite a few. It's got some through platforms, bay platforms that head towards the lines and stuff, like towards the south into some portals. You can have 2 trains that depart at the same time, sort of like how IRL crew is like. You also got some bay platforms here. You have a mail platform for mail trains, which is quite nice. And then, and sort of similar to crew, you have the sort of overflow station that is the overflow platform that is seldom used, but it's there just in case. Oh, goodness gracious me. How many people are gonna be vote kicked from the stream? Could you add a couple of bus stops and taxi rank outside? That could work. Because I was just trying to think of what kind of canopy to work with, but I mean, I don't object to it. I like the idea. But let me just like sort a few things out first beforehand. Let me just have a quick sip of water. Yeah, I mean, with the... Oh. Bear with me. Yeah, I think they are. I mean, if they are, they're doing... what's it called? One, it proves that the guy is not improved. And 2... You know... why are they, why are they bother wasting their time here? He's like, oh, look how mad he's getting. Well, no, I'm not. I'm route building, I'm still continuing to route build. Well, yeah, I feel like that's the most likely situation, but they're failing us to an extent because I just banned them. I don't react. I don't get mad. It's not like one of those what's it called? It's not like I'm not like one of those standard YouTubers. Those standard YouTubers who will get like mad and scream. I'm just gonna ban them. Just like, can you give me attention? Ban. There you go. At the end of the day, you've got the maturity to not go and irritate them, but they choose. Alright, fair enough then. Sure, I don't mind. Sure, bye-bye. Feel free to create more accounts. Feel free to do that. Where'd you get that repeater from? No, that's a custom one that I made. Custom variant. Because, what's the word I'm looking for here? I made some custom signal variants, including the banner repeater ones. So yeah, that's effectively it. But yeah, I was gonna add some more scenery onto this platform here. That's what I'll do. It has been included with the North London line, but I've made this as a custom one, so I don't have to use the North London line. That's effectively it. Right, where was I? Oh yeah, I was going to add some more things onto the platforms. Hello, the gamer. I'm doing all right. Thank you very much. I was half asleep when I started, but I'm awake enough to do some streaming. Ugh. There we go. Not even gonna. Told him. Right. So what else was there? We're gonna put some more. How did the 86 go there without overheads? It didn't. Look. I don't. What's the word I'm looking for here? I don't set the overheads up until I'm really confident in the area, or if I'm like doing some gauging issues. There is no point of me adding it now because I could easily end up having to redo the track work. So yeah. So just keep that in mind. And then flip that round. Yes, it is from ATS. The reskin pack is perfectly fine. Where are those canopies from? Yeah, they're from Cresston as well. Mr. Darren made them originally for Cresston, and I'm just repurposing them in other areas of the route. And I did retexture the info boards as well, Will, yeah. Alright. Well, yeah, I don't see the reason why I would waste my time with it. The West Coast Mainline Trent Valley ones are fine enough for me. Hang on a second. How do you select two things like at once? You just press you click one, and then you just hold control, and then you click the other one. It's basically like that. Just imagine you're just doing it like normal. It's basic computer stuff. Opinions on the refurbished 375 thing. I'm keeping it to myself until until the whole thing is finished. Thank you very much. There we go. Put this one here as well. And then another bin. Alright, I thought I messed something off. Yeah, the game itself is quite old now, I have to admit. We're just looking. Is it possible to take a drive on this route later to the end? I'll think about it. Depends on how it is. On how I feel. Okay, so doing some maths. Why am I trying to work it out? So I've got the platforms. Let me just change the center track here, actually. Wait a second, hang on. Do it from about here-ish. There we go. And then sleeper tracks old. Speed limits haven't been set up here, by the way, before anybody asks. Oh yeah, I've got to redo this signal here because the signaling has been updated a bit. So so the routings available are 1, 2, 3 now. Used to be 4, but it's now reduced to 3 because I've changed some signal things here. Chris, can you stop asking about Paulsworth, please? Okay, I'm gonna just say this right now. Don't bother asking about Paulsworth, please. Okay, just pack it in about that. So BRF, so fast relief parkour. Alright. What's the best what's the best non-third-party DLC? Not too sure. I think I've given the answer in the past, but I can't remember. And to answer, Mr. Chris, no. Hello, Simon. Welcome to the stream, or as I like to call it, welcome to the nursery. It's starting to go up a bit better now, but it was a bit of a nursery about like half an hour ago. Oh goodness. So many people had to get vote kicked. Well, I say vote kicked, it's more like admin abuse. Okay, not admin abuse, just kick. Just... Oh my goodness. Yeah, but I'm not giving them the satisfaction. I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of attention, so I just, just kicked, used my admin powers and told them, just sod off. Oh man, I think they're just doing it to try and I think I know why they're doing it, but they're not even putting that much effort in. And if they are, it's really pathetic. Alright then, see you later, Chris. Hope you enjoyed your time here. Right. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. I'm still going to be streaming for a bit. It's only been an hour, if that. Right, so, excuse me. Really hope you mean bed. I don't know what you mean by that. Sorry. Okay, so what am I gonna do? Building crew to Shrewsbury. Have you got any tips regarding? No, I don't, because I don't know anything about that line. I mean, the only tips that I would say is perhaps, real life references, signaling data from open train times and stuff. Perhaps, I'm not too sure. I'm not familiar with the line at all, apart from the fact that Transport for Wales run on it. I don't play standard. I don't play career scenarios full stop myself, if anybody's curious. So, I might add a building here to the side here for the mail train. So there's gonna be like a some sort of footbridge that connects the mail platform to a building here. That is so that they don't have to use the same passenger areas. Forgot. There we go. No, I don't see the enjoyment of those kinds of scenarios anyway, myself. I'm not going to stop people from playing them, but I just don't have any reason to play them myself, basically. Right, how can we have like a mail building? What would be like a Royal Mail terminal? How can we do this? Let's think of a bridge first. Do we have like the Bristol Parkway model thing? Something like that would. Trying to think, what would be the best model to use? I don't know. Logically. I'm not too sure what model could work. Vic for this kind of thing. This is really tough. I have no idea because in hindsight, what I really should have done. What's it called? In hindsight, I would have probably had the mail platform on this side here. That means there wouldn't have to be a footbridge. Or like a sort of conveyor belt, whatever they are, whatever you is. The GWR assets, they're from the Western Main Lines or Cornish Main Line. Either or will work. I mean, maybe this, perhaps? If I make it chunkier. That could work. That looks legit enough for me. If I had like a bit of a space here. Yeah, it's alright. And then it make an underpass with a lift. Maybe. I'm not too sure. It just turns out it's asset dependent. That's the thing. And something like that could work. You just make it a teeny bit higher. Yeah, I'll be happy with that. Let me just find a model to use for like the thingies. So like the Royal Mail terminal. Yes, that could work actually. I like that idea, just doing this. If I just adjust the scale a bit. Wait a second. Push the tempo, push the tempo, push the tempo. Yeah, at this point I would like to listen to music, but I can't because YouTube copyright crap. I wouldn't mind listening to The Clash or some Fatboy Slim or Underworld. Also, Mr. TS Ted, I wouldn't recommend that route except for the assets, which are half decent at best. The route, it's big, but it's also really unfun to drive. From Preston Royal Mail assets. I'm not too sure. I haven't seen what the assets are like on that. So I can't really answer that one. Oh, lost the selection. Actually, let me just do a quick test. Let me just copy that. Will the train pantograph actually fit? Yes, it will. Good. Just checking. Is the Just Trains MML worth it? At a discount, perhaps? I'd say. But in the current state, nah. Oh yeah, I forgot. See, there were some assets here I could use. Oh, those are... Dock warehouse... what? Trying to find what kind of building would work. Okay, let me try. I might try and work around the Bristol Royal Mail Terminal thing. We'll see what I can do with this. But I might just make some adjustments. Stop the road here. Do you use any marketplace assets? No, I don't. No. So you've got nothing to worry regarding that, at least. Here for real. Hello again, Mr. Simon. Welcome back. Hopefully for real. Yeah, I might do some driving of this later, to be honest. I'm just trying to think. I'm not too sure at the exact moment. Actually, no, I don't need that bit. I can easily just extend this and artificially put it into the thing. I really should model some TSR signage from a partner own crime. Don't feel forced. I already have the AP ones anyway, as the worst case scenario. But to be honest, I'm really curious to try out the I'm really curious to try out the sign pack thing that you're working on, because I think they look pretty good. And they got variants that I really would like to utilise. So I'm quite excited. Well, excited is the wrong word, just curious to see. I want to see progress in it, basically. Good, good, good. So, what's your favourite station in the West Midlands? I don't know. I like Nuneaton, as strange as it sounds, because there's a KFC right next to it. That's all. That's it. That's the first thing that comes to my head. But what other stations do I like? Birmingham International's okay. I like how big the lifts at Coventry are. I can't think of any other stations. I like the idea of the Smethwick Golden Bridge, but the area of Smethwick is terrible. It's an awful area. But I can't think of every other station that I like in the Netherlands. Just those ones just come to my head. How is there 14 dislikes? No idea. No idea whatsoever. It's one of life's greatest mysteries. Landed a legend called Danny G. Never heard of it. Never heard of that area. Or that guy. What am I... Never heard of him. What's my favourite station from London to Reading? London... I haven't got a favourite station on that line. All the stations on that line suck. Multiple accounts. You just like Nuneaton for the KFC. Well, specifically the station, it's right. You have to go over the bridge and around, but you get a decent view of the railway from it. Right. So where was I doing? So that had like another building. An industrial building on the to serve the platform directly. I haven't got a favourite station in the United Kingdom. Sorry, I can't. At least one that I can think of off the top of my head. That's the best way to respond to that question. Richmond is awesome. No, it isn't, Yowie. Richmond sucks. It's got a pathetic excuse of a bus station. It's got a pathetic excuse for a bus station. The frequency of the London Overground was done by someone who's never used the trains. And yeah, it's just rubbish. Oh, so they're gonna actually make Dudley Port half decent, because I've been to Dudley Port and it felt like the station hasn't aged since 1985. Also, hello iAspects, welcome to the stream, sir. Get the 65. 65 sucks as always. The bus constantly bunches. I never said I liked the 65. Oh goodness, no, goodness. There has been never a time I have used the 65 and it hasn't bunched. Ever. No, you're not the only one. What's it called? I missed the old announcements that South Western Railway had. What type of bus runs 65? I don't know. Some of my bus nuts answer him. I don't know what type. Is it? I think it's like Gemini Eclipse 2s or something. I don't know. I can't remember all of them. Yes. Okay. Aha. Yes, those ones. Yeah, that's what they use. Thank you, sir. They used to use those at Omnicity, yeah. I've seen them, I've been on both. I prefer the Omnicities slightly, but, you know. Wait, the price has been confirmed for that? Was it, how much? £30? 29, 30 quid for a button. Oh my goodness! I was guessing it was gonna be like 20. Goodness gracious me. Oh man. But I think what my opinion is basically the same as Simon. I don't mind the idea of like dedicated train sim controls, because I have a flight sim joystick somewhere in my closet. But a flight sim joystick could do multiple things. I can do the throttle, I can do pitch, all that good stuff. Not just press the AWS. Goodness gracious me. Yeah, I didn't like the Omnicity seats at the back, but I didn't mind riding on them. I like how the engine sounds. That's all I can say regarding those times of buses. Well, yeah, so would I. It just seems a bit of much music practice. All right then. See you later, Chris Andrews. Happy. You take care. Good luck with your project. It's from an unreliable source. Cool. My favorite bus is still the Citaros. Like the 203 has Citaros, which I quite like. Which I like. I like how they sound, and they got nice space inside them. All right. Fence. So CRE metal fence. Where's the metal fence thing? Don't worry, I missed the I miss also those buses like the I missed the ALX 400s. My favourite bus was replaced by Route Masters. Oh, what a shame. And I forgot where the fence thing I was looking for. Yeah, I don't mind talking about buses. Buses can be cool. Except they're not, obviously. I only know vaguely about buses. There it is. I went past it multiple times. 4 metal blue fence. There we go. I've been calling all the buses. Ah, street decks. I've been hearing questionable things about those kinds of buses. Are they not good? Because we don't have them any. We don't have them. I don't think we have any in London that much. Or if we do, they're very rare. Apart from, what was it, on the 493, I think? No, those are street lights. I think. Sometimes. Ah, that's. If only I could show some form of sympathy for that. So they suffer from class 31 syndrome, where they don't really have any power. What a shame. The only bus I know is the Pacer. Congratulations, sir. Right, let me put the there's somebody driving like a madman, and then in an Audi A2 of all things. Yeah, you really need to rev the nuts off that, mate. Where's the concrete thing? Also, to cool the engine, they have a massive cut in the engine bay at the top, making it easy. What? Okay, that's a... Okay, I've never heard of bus surfing. That's a new one to me. I'll tell you. I'll be honest. You got me there. That's a new one. Nah, it's okay. I believe you. I'm just I am concerned. I am concerned that you know. I'm getting a message saying that it's not rare. Ah, Mr. Benno, otherwise known as Benno. Alright. Put some steps down here. Only in the north. I'm planning later on to go No, it doesn't work. YouTube streams automatically block the messages, like links and stuff, and I believe that's both a good and bad thing. Good to prevent spammers, but bad if you just like need to show like a genuine reference for something. The highest bus rate, the highest rate of bus service. Is there a way to remove the restriction or whitelist? I'm not too sure. I haven't seen any options for that. I don't mind not seeing it. I'll live. Thank you, though. Alright, see you later, Zico. Take care. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I added some stabling sidings to the south of the station. Right here. So you can play some 390s or some Mark 3 sets here. I was going to have a bit of a joke where I was going to place a bunch of Class 365s here throughout the entirety of the stream, and I wasn't going to make any reference to it at all, or just let you guys find it out, but, you know, I completely forgot. So, sorry. Right. Okay. You know what? I'm going to sit down and I'm actually going to add the AWS to all the signals on this station, because I think it's about time. What's your opinion on the Class 399? Don't know. I haven't been on it or I haven't even seen it. I was planning to one day when I went to Rotherham, but then this is exactly conveniently at the time. This is Stadler took them out of service due to safety issues. Then the next day, they were running as usual, which got me laughing so much. So no, I haven't been on them. Right, got a message from Mr. Simon here. What the hell? What is? Okay, it's what was it? That got a bit of a chuckle from me. There, that got a bit of a laugh from me. That's kind of funny. Cruel but funny. I'd pay good money to see that go from Newcastle to London. Get that scenario ready, lads. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So where's my signal that shows 4 aspects? That is true, yeah. That was a nice 170 reskin. Yes, it was a very nice 170 reskin, sir. I liked it a lot. Where is... Okay, so right, so let me just place the new signal then. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And I'm going to add AWS to all signals on this at the station because this is about time before I forget. So R, F, Y, W. Relief, fast, yard, Wales. There we go. Need more dev web to do. Alright, fair enough then. Yeah. The free password manager. Don't know what that is. Okay, wait. It took me a while to work that one out. Reading the comments without context. Yeah. Actually, I've just noticed I think my batteries on my mouse are gonna go off. So whilst it's saving, let me just replace them. Just came to my head right now because it's been flashing at me for the past 2 days, and that means there's basically no juice in them, or almost none. So I'm just going to replace them whilst I can do it right now. It just came to my head. Wireless hardware. Oh, stuff. No, I love this wireless battery. It means I can use. It means I can play. It means I can watch something in bed. Okay, which way is plus and minus? Behave. Okay, this way. Plus, and then behave. There we go. Swoosh. Okay, working perfectly fine. Right, let me add the AWS. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I don't blame you. They can be unreliable, but this one that I got from the Netherlands... Hang on, did I get it from the Netherlands? No, I got this one from Bristol. No, Bath. I got it from Bath when I was with my friend one day. Because I needed a mouse with infinite scroll. Because I'm the most laziest human alive. And this is like an infinite scroll mouse, so I can... It's very, very cool. Right. No, I remember buying something in the Netherlands and then it broke sometime later. And then I bought another mouse in Bath. Some months later, yeah. Oh, sensitivity, behave. There we go. Where was it? This way. Right, so AWS. Measure about 160 odd meters because it's slightly slower. Oh, it's almost exactly in the center. You know what that means? I'm going to be creative and use a double AWS thing. Right, AWS bidirectional part 1. So, alright. Bit of a faff, but yeah. Oh, oh, don't do that, you stupid game. There we go. Sweet. It would be, yes, it would be a bit of a jump in the pace, so I can confirm that. Alright. This is the problem with having a massive route. It takes so long to save. And this is what discourages me from making more extensions, because people want, like, they want more of this, more of that, more of this, more of that. I want more of this. I want more of that. But I also want to finish this route. Could that big jump on his dodge bike may or not fit in this? Now, my Dutch bike, as good as it is, cannot is. Sorry, I blanked out. Sorry. Okay, as good as my Dutch bike is, it cannot travel on water. And the local trains that run on my line are basically, I always like being vague. So my local trains are electric multiple units that were constructed in the 21st century. Aha! Ha ha ha! I live in the south of England, but yeah. I hope I've answered your question, sir. Okay, so also add AWS to these signals as well. Do you think TS will ever run a better engine? I'm not too sure. Oh man, I'm working on the review video, which, spoiler, is going to be the 458 next. I've got all the footage. I think I've got all the footage. I might need to get a bit more when I get the chance. But I just need to I need to script one last bit of it. And yes, I can see someone's slightly happy about that. But yeah, the 458 is going to be the next sort of railway review thing. Simply because I've got almost all the footage for it. Oh, boss, Mr. Yowie, if you try and ride the 458 as much as I have, you probably won't like them. But you continue to enjoy them. I'm glad that you can. Your babies will not be hurt, sir. They will be untouched. Now, the funny thing is, with the 458, over the years, when what's it called? We're talking about a year, 2 years plus, I've been archiving footage of them. I almost, I basically forget to film them. Because I keep seeing, because I'm so used to seeing them in the past. So, I just forget to film them. Righty. Yes, they did. The Department of Transport did not like the Class 460. And thus they forced them to be removed from existence. I think the 195s are okay. They just got really... I like how they sound. I like how they look. What's it called? Yeah, I like how they sound, I like how they look. It's just the seating arrangement is stupid, as well as the two-car variants. Hey, look, someone who actually remembers my old running gag. That's a long-term fan right now. Should really reference that later. Oh yeah, it's a good gag. I just haven't had the chance to use it. That's all. Oh yeah, I see what you mean, but what's it called? If the North had as much money as the if the spending money of if the budget of the railway was had some respect for the North, they would have just extended most of the platforms in the North, and they would have built the Class 195 as 4 and 5 car units. And also made them hybrids or electro diesels instead of just electrics. No, instead of just diesels. Sorry, I can't speak. That's what they would have done. Most of our platforms won't fit more than 4, which is true. I understand that, but I'd like to introduce you to this concept called selective door opening. Anyway, yeah. But you know how the drill goes. The North does not exist as far as railway spending goes, except for High Speed 2 and the Northern Powerhouse, and we all know what people think about High Speed 2. You will never find a topic more divisive in the railway community than High Speed 2. You will be going nowhere. Can confirm, you'll be going nowhere. Yeah, I've been on the Marshall line in 2014, and I want to go on it again just so I can get some more footage. I might, to get like more footage of that joke station running gag thing, like Ham Street or Western Hangar. Right. I mean, at least one platform. Then there's Trafford Park. oh! Of course it is on the Kent coastline. Sorry, I apologise. I did hear about that thing for the 707s. That seems odd, but okay, sure. They're probably going to add toilets on them. Well, I hope they do. Please do. I never knew that first class was declassified on the Marshall line. Remember, the last time I went on it was in 2014. So much different. What do you expect? No comment, because I may or may not work for the company, so it's hard to make a joke like that. Well, I'm not too sure. I wasn't focusing too much on that back in the time. The standard class seats on a 170 are, well, or 171 specifically, are more than adequate for me. I like them. Good to see a lovely discussion regarding the future of the 458s. When they haven't realised that their future's already been decided. They will be donated to the lovely charity known as Rotherham, CF Booths, They'll be donated there. They'll make them a good home. Alright, have I added all the AWS at this station specifically? I believe so. This takes a long time to save. Need a replacement of 455 and 456. Well, here's the thing. I would agree with you, but what kind of life extension is we're going to replace the traction equipment and then 5 years later, if that, we're gonna bin them? that's a waste of money if I have to say. I think we're saying, yeah, he likes the 458. I'm keeping my opinions of them wholly quiet, ready for the video, but I just need to like script out a few more bits of it because it's partially scripted. Most of it is like ad-libbed, but you know how it goes. But then after that, I don't know what train I want to do for a review. Maybe a 158 or 170. I don't know. Because I have some footage of the 158, which I want to use, like in its interior and stuff. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna use the that one there because it's the same style as the. They're based off Slip Phantom's Unicum's guide, so I have to I want to basically, for lack of a better word, copy, massive air quotes. And that's what he uses, so that's, yeah, basically. Actually, with that being said, I could do the Voyager. I got some footage of the Voyager when I had to go down to Southampton for work-related reasons. But, sure. We'll see what I can do. I'll have a think about it. Yeah, nostalgia can play a good play. I'm glad that people can enjoy it. Just, not 100% my thing. Yeah, still, 222s are better. I don't know if the 222s are better or worse than the Voyagers. I cannot decide. Right. Trying to think, what else? Okay, I'll try and add like a method to get the passengers from here to the building. And I swear I can smell my mum cooking some pasta. Yeah, it smells like pasta. Alright, so... yeah, I don't mind pasta. Pasta can be good. So let's try and have like a so 12 foot. And a teleportation device. I believe that's I believe that is somewhat impractical. This route is fictional, yeah, but we gotta have some. I feel like I'm sensing some logistical issues there. I'm afraid. Sorry, mate. My stomach's rumbling as soon as I start thinking about pasta. In fairness, I have no idea what I want for dinner tonight. The 800 sounds nice, but that's the only thing I really like about it. Looks good. Well, looks good, sounds good. I don't want to ride on it. That's the 800 for me. So, stomach, stop rumbling! I'll feed you in a bit, please. Oh! Alright. What about 442 review? I need way more footage of the 442 before I even consider. I only have one film. I only have one film of it. Actually, no, tell a lie. I've got some old footage of it when I went to Free Bridge, but Free Bridges. A certain ex-reskinner. That reference is lost on me, Mr. Simon. I can't speak. This is tapping into my inner inner stroke or something. Sorry, guys. He's super. Nope, my brain... Oh, there we go. Sorry, my brain was going Windows Vista. I did not recognise that at all. Stop! Please, my stomach keeps rumbling. And it's because I had a small lunch as well. That's exactly why. I had a small lunch because I didn't want anything big. And my stomach's going, more food, man! Give me more! No. Do you have a favourite UK tram network? No, I don't know, actually. I like the Nottingham tram network. Yeah. Nottingham's alright. Heck, even the town of Nottingham itself is pretty nice. I like it. I ate cream crackers. You know what? I don't think I've ever had cream crackers. Because I'm a fussy eater. I also don't like pie. Any kind of pie. I don't like pie. I don't like, What things do I not like eating? I don't know. I don't like macaroni and cheese because the cheese when the way it's melted in that just doesn't taste that nice. I like pasta with cheese, but just not macaroni. Yeah, pretty much, Will. But then again, I didn't see any when I was at Nottingham in 2017. Partly because I didn't see a VP 185 at Nottingham, but. Yeah. I'm inclined to agree in terms of sound, Mr. Simon. Now, yeah. Yeah, Northallerton and Eastleigh, that's where you're going to see those kinds of people. They're the sort of noob areas of the United Kingdom. Clapham Junction, Eastleigh, Northallerton, Stafford. I guess you could get away with Stafford. Would you agree? Yeah. those are the 4 areas, like the 4 prime noob areas, or where you'll see every kind of train spotter: Clapham Junction, Eastleigh, Northallerton, and Stafford. If you can think of any others, feel free to share. Well, because I could have. Would you say Stafford's okay, or is I'm seeing? Stratford International. Well, 373 isn't really that frequent. Or even just Eurostar anyway. Right, let me put some lifts. Right, so at Stafford you get most of the independent crew. Well, it's that trains pass through at Richmond at about 45 miles an hour, if that. For not slowing down because the signaller is half asleep for the North Sheen sort of level crossing. Oh wait, I'm gonna activate the barriers? Sorry man. I really would like to go to do a review of the class 373, but it's so awkward to film one because pandemic aside, I'd have to I don't even know how to probably. I mean, I'd have to literally go on an Easter egg hunt just to find it. Penkridge is a nice station to film. I liked Penkridge. Trains passed by there. It was a quiet station. No yobbos. Just it was okay. Okay. I would like to go to the UK. Acton Bridge. Is that? Oh, okay. I wanted to go to Acton Bridge as well, but I just haven't had the chance because, you know, ignoring the pandemic, but also the timetabling of the station is junk. Well, it was when I last checked, but maybe they've improved it. Maybe. Yeah, service is 2 hourly. Yeah, utter rubbish. Sorry, I'm not French. Sorry, I can't French, I'm afraid. Sorry. And I love the sound of the 373. It's just beautiful sounding multiple units they are. Any person who doesn't agree with me on that is a chump. Okay, so yeah, let me try and do more of like the bridges and stuff. Yeah, oui bonsoir baguette potato. Wait, no. Oui bonsoir baguette wine potato smoking. I can't do any more. There's more French jokes. I can't think them all off the top of my head. You know how the draw goes anyway, you guys. But no, if let's say I know there is a 373 in development for Train Sim. I know that at least. And I would really, really like to try and have it skinned in VTech or National Express East Coast. Because I like the idea of the regional Eurostar, just didn't think it was done well. That's the thing with it. I really like that idea. Ashford to Lille. It's terrible. Now they had less coaches because you think they're gonna fit a full like 373 at King's Cross. No, they had 4 coaches. But the fact that I really liked about the 373. No, they used reduced. The north of London sets was shorter. But yeah, as I was saying, the one thing that I really liked about the 373 was that I was reading a thread, and some ex-drivers were saying that they were so powerful that you could have a 373 with a failed power car at the back start at Grantham, and it would still be a 91 to 110 miles an hour. They were that fast. That's the thing I really like about it. Even with a failed power car, it would still outdrag a 91. You know, like, darn, we're not going to make it. Let's speed up. They were that quick. Oh my! So they've not got the proper sounds. Oh, that kills it. But yeah, and that's expected of why the 373s didn't last, because you know they just sort of like they like electricity. Let's just say that they like electricity. You know, they're like a friendly heavy on that server who just stands in the corner just eating the sandwich like nom 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 nom. Just does nothing but that. This is going well. Streaming for an hour and a half, I think. Wait, 2 hours? Oh my goodness, wow. You probably could. I've made sparse remixes in the past with the Class 373. You could probably Google it. You could probably just search it up and watch it for yourself. Then my best friend made a better version. Alright, so put that bit here. That'll be good at least. I'm glad that the 373 will be preserved in some degree. I think it's important that it is. Alright, so let me just adjust. Alright. Snip that. Oh wow, the game actually behaved with that. Thank you. Okay, so okay then, so kind of needs to be pushed back a bit. Maybe just extend this. Right. No, I never got a chance to see... I mean, I did see the 373s every once in a while when they were on DC, but I barely remembered them. Tis but a shame. Alright, let me widen them equally. Yeah, that'll do. Well, Comwitch is starting to look pretty good. Just got lots more to do at this station, obviously, but I like how it's going so far. It's looking legit-ish. Okay, so where was it? What else? Excuse me. Maybe the some like put some benches up, and as well as the what's it called? Now I say I have infinite scroll, but it's weird that I barely use it. Yeah, this station is inspired by Crew. It's a fake version of Crew. Let me just stretch my legs a bit. I've been sitting for 2 hours almost. Okay. Right. Because it's important when you're sitting on a computer to do stretches. Keep your circulation flowing. You don't have to do a marathon. You don't have to do like... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right, there we go. Right, now I am Super Sand. I have fulfilled my quarter-hourly... No, not quarter, hang on. Twice daily exercise regime. Now let's get back to rebuilding. Actually, no, I need to go to the toilets. Bladder is telling me do something. Back in a second. Dang it. Whoops. Okay, I'm fine, don't worry. Ow. Oh, darn it. You in the toilet? Alright, I'll wait. Huh? No, it's fine, I'm not angry. Okay. Looks like I gotta wait. I almost got killed. My foot just tilted to the right whilst I was walking. I think I sprained it. Okay. Okay, I'm fine. Back in a second. Okay, back now. He walked 17 miles yesterday. So, right. I could never imagine walking 17 miles myself. I hate walking. Walking is painful. Alright then, well, see you later. Hope you enjoyed regardless. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for. myself at least. So I'll think. Ugh. I could, I mean, I could actually agree with you on that, Mr. Lead Cityling. I could agree with you on what you said that. I know lots of people are obviously excited for the 375 enhanced pack thingy because the 375 is a pile of crap. It drains them without all the Electro Stars are. But you know how the draw goes. I'm gonna keep myself quiet regarding my opinions until it's released. Yep. It's all that lovely, you know, easy money. Oh, Lucas, I might as well just ask you right now, you still making reskins? Because I was quite curious to see your little 390 reskin pack thingy. Just curious. I don't mind if you've cancelled it or anything. I'm just genuinely curious to see if you're actually still going to work on it or not. Right. Where's those big signs? There they are. Oh, that's a real shame. Sorry to hear that, mate. I've had hard drive crashes, you know, kill my projects as well. All right, fair enough. Well, good luck regardless. Or you know, also with good luck with any other reskins that you're working on. Alright. Better than your GPU failing. Well, at least if you were, at least if the GPU fails, you'd still have access to the hard drive, no? Or am I not thinking, am I thinking wrong here? Oh no, I might need to get an what's it called? I need to get like a new sort of external hard drive because, as strange as it sounds when I'm going to say this, what's it called? I only have, and I mean only 320 gigabytes of storage space left. And I know that seems really stupid, but you know, I need to get like a 4 terabyte sort of expansion drive. So I got the money for it. I just need to find one that that is sensible. Like, you know, I mean, this is a 3 terabyte hard drive that I have. 2.7. But you know, I mean, I do actually have an external hard drive, but it's sort of like a family shared one that I'm hoarding, so I don't want to use it as like a main backup. That needs to be lower. Hello again, Zico. I'm still streaming somehow. Now, after I've done some work, I might do some driving on the route. In fact, I probably will, so I can showcase like an area that I'm happy with. Sorry to hear that. Your GPU's messed up. Real shame. Right, so I might add like stop signs to this station. I mean this platform, and then I'll probably do some driving. And welcome back, sir. I'm glad that the quality of the stream chat has increased beyond, you know, reception now. that was a bit of a pain. Now that's a real shame. Okay, right, let me do the stop signs on this platform. Some stopping markings, and then I'm gonna do something else. So, the way I do the stop signs is, I think the canopy ending in this direction, this would be a good 4 or 5 car stop. So a 4-car Voyager would be, the rear of it would be about here-ish, which is fine. And a 5-car will be just beyond, yeah, basically nudging the bridge. So yeah, that's pretty good. So you can see how I do the stop signs and stuff. So we'll first place a bit of a pole. No, not a bit of, place a post. There we go. Paste this here. Then I put 3 to 4. No, 4 to, it was going to be 4 and 5. So 4, 5. VT 4, 5. There we go. Doing this part, I find when I'm placing stop markers, I find this to be a very cathartic, not cathartic, very relaxing thing to do in train sim for some reason. That's fine, and that's fine, Simon. See you later. Enjoy Wreckfest. Hope it's fun. Hang on. Okay. So drag this up. Okay. So that's the 4 to. So what about a 2-car train? If you know, if you're cruel enough to experience that using this platform for some reason. So, yeah, basically there then. Alright. Alright, so 2-car trains will stop out here. Perpetual purposes. Oh, okay. So we're gonna have 2 to 3. Imagine rolling up with a 153 on that platform. Well, in fairness, a 153 would just stop at the 2-car mark. Because that's how it would work. And it would be... the rear of the train would be just around where this sign is. So it actually wouldn't be that bad. Annoying, yeah, but not that bad. Okay, so we've got the 4, 5, then we need 6 and 8. Alright, 6 to 8. Actually, wait on. If I was a 6-car train, where would the rear be? Oh, perfect. That works. That's perfect. You're editing the animations. No, I am not editing the animations. I don't think... This is a video game called Train Simulator. I'm sorry, Adam. It's alright, don't worry. Trust me, you wouldn't have wanted to be here 2 hours ago. It was like a bit of a nursery. Some nub, or... some nub was like trying to anger me with like, sort of, I guess it was a raid, but it was like the worst. It wasn't even a good raid. What got you into route building? I'm not too sure. I mean, I've been doing it since MSTS. And I found it fun in that game. And like, sort of the skills transferred to here. But once I've done all the stop markers, I'm going to do some driving. 769s. Does route building ever get boring? Well, I don't know. It depends on where I am. That's why with a route as big as this, you can sort of if I haven't got an idea for a certain area, I can always just build somewhere else. So that's one of the perks, I guess. So at the moment, not really. It doesn't get that boring at the moment. Alright, so 8 to 10, and oh, that's floating all of a sudden. So now we have a 10 car stop right at the end of the platform. Just want to measure it quickly. More than adequate, more than enough space. So actually I'm going to put a HST, then an 8, then a 10 ones. I fell asleep early as I spent nearly all last night uploading some GT. Oh, great! I'm glad you're still playing that game. That game's still getting attention. I could never imagine playing. You know, I wish I was back into Gran Turismo again. I used to play the hell out of it on my PS2 with Gran Turismo 3 and 4. But you know, I haven't got the money for a PS4, so I don't know. I don't think I'd ever play it again, which is a shame. It was fun. Right, so 9 car and a HST stop marker. We'll go about here. And then finally, it'll be the 10 car stop. Have you ever played trains? Ever tried trains? No, I haven't. So I think I bought it once and it didn't work for my computer. That was ages ago, so I don't think nah, so I haven't really given it the chance. Sorry. Alright. Okay, so the 10... Oh, and I need to do the stop markers in the other direction as well. So, here will be a 2 to... What number? So 2 to... 2 to 5. 2 to 5, VT45. There we go, that'll make sense here. 2 to 5, VT45. Drag it up and spin around. There we go. I'm gonna put it here actually, just so it's slightly easier to, so it doesn't get in the way of an off indicator. Yes, the stream is still going, and I might do a bit of driving and then that'll be it. So 2 to 5, 4 plus 4 and 5, and you're gonna have Alright, sure, I'll have the 6. Actually, hang on, how long would the platform length be here? Oh, that can fit. Great, that'll fit the train perfectly. So we'll have a 6 to 10. Now, cold feet's kicking in, I'll move it 1, just move it to here. Six to 10, and then right, 6 to 10, HST, then VT 8 to 10. Right. Yes, they are from the Sheffield to Derby route. Those are from the assets there. Though some of them have been reskinned. Some of the signs are custom reskins as well, ish. Yeah, basically. Right. Okay, save, and I think I'm going to add an off indicator, and then that'll be it for the station for the time being. If I can find a good place to put one. Reading top to bottom, left, right. Maybe I can do that. Alright, so one that way, and then one that way. So if the guard comes up here, the top one, this is gonna be tricky. I think that's the sensible way. I would love to have like off, up, off, down, but they haven't done that kind of thing yet. It's awkward, so I'm gonna have to be creative. Alright, so I'll have to work. So the right one here is in that direction, the left one here is for the opposite direction. Alright. That's fine, I'm gonna do some driving on the actual game. Yeah, because I think I'm pretty much done what I can, like route building wise. Well, not when I say can, as in like as I want to. So I'm gonna do some driving on the route somewhere. I'll let you guys perhaps decide maybe if the quick drive is functional. If not, I'll have to. Yes, the engineer is the background today. Originally, I had to quickly change the background because originally it was Zero Suit Fox, and I realised, oh crap, I can't actually have that. I'll get banned for 1,000 years. So I had to scroll through my documents very quickly, like 5 minutes before the stream even started, and just pick the engineer at random. Again, lovely loading times, and I think I actually might restart the game as well because, you know, it's just gonna give up. But I'll show some pictures at least. All right, so this is how Conwich is looking so far. Starting to take shape and actually look like a half decent train station. Alright. It's looking pretty good. I like it. I like it a lot. Great! Okay, so I'm going to restart the game. Bear with. Right, I'm going to restart the game. No, my PC suffers from Class 92 syndrome every once in a while, but I don't mind. I really don't mind it. I'm just reloading the game as I speak. Wow, 21 people watching currently. That's the most I've ever had. Or at least if it's the most I've ever had, it's the most I remember. Oh, man. Right, behave, game. What have you missed? Well, after the nursery antics ended, I was just building around Conwich Station, which was just south of the, what's it called? South of the, whatever it was. South of Durn. But now I'm going to be actually doing some playing of the game. Sorry, I'll behave. Woohoo! Oh, I thought oh, 40 more than, yeah, 36, 40 people were watching earlier. Oh, go figure. Alright, well, I'm going to drive maybe one thing on my route on Cresston, and then we'll probably call it a day. Is the sound working? That's the most important thing. Is the sound actually playing? I bet it won't. Yeah, they did. I kind of put them onto naughty step and they gave up. And the game's audio is not working. Bloody hell. Thank you. Bear with. Restart. This PC sounds like it's from 1940. No, it's... No, if it was from 1940s, all you'd hear is the pitter-patter of the switches. You know, like Colossus. Now it just sounds like a 92. There we go. Attempt 3. There we go. Behave, you stupid game. Exactly, yeah, it would be clockwork if it was 40s. And, you know, I'll give this computer the benefit of the doubt. It ain't that bad. It works. Now, my mobile phone is more powerful than a 1940s computer. In fact, my dishwasher is possibly more powerful and cleverer. Alright, we got game audio. Can you hear like a yard? I might reduce the audio slightly. Something. Drive regional railways. I'll think. Let me just load up the quick drive, make sure the things actually work. Okay, great. You can hear something. Is it not too loud as well? Just checking. Just like compared to my voice. Alright, no, I don't want to drive something American. Oh no, stop that. For Cresston. Good. Good. Alright, let's pick the routing wise. 'Cause I don't think the Colwich ones will work. I'm not too sure. They might do, but they also might not. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. We've seen some progress over the years. Technology is incredible. Alright. I'm trying to think. What would be a nice section? Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's try one of the Colwich boats. We'll drive from Colwich to Lanyard with a... Which train? We're going to drive on... So basically like... I can't remember. I think it's going to be less than 20 miles, but it's going to be like a nice ride nonetheless. What train should we use? Because I would campaign vigorously for the Class 390, but I'll let you guys decide. I'll give you a couple moments. All vastly different suggestions. 47, 375, Simba, HST. I don't have Simba installed. It's hard to narrow it down. Okay, 2 of them are the same. That's great. 91. 91 was 34. Okay, 2 for the 390, 2 for the HST. 37, 172. Preferably not, because 172 sucks in this game. Okay, well, I've seen, I've seen 2 for the HST, and I've seen 2 for the, what's it called? For the 390, so pick between those 2. 390 or HST? We've got 2 for the HST, 3 for the... Okay, HST it is then. Alright. First of all... I'll probably pick the Virgin one. Actually, no. No, we are using the default HST. Stuff it. We need to experience it. Oh, no, you stupid video game, no. We are using the default HST. And it's going to be autumn in the morning. Morning in the autumn. We are using the default HST, so no AP enhancement packs. I may have obtained access to the Iron Horse House stuff back in the day. I don't think the buffer HST ones have quick drive enabled. Otherwise, I would have used that, where you can't see anything into the you can't see anything in the cab except a portal to another dimension, which our eyes, you know, can't adapt to, obviously. You said you want a HST and none of you guys specified, so we're using the default. You got nothing but yourselves to blame. Oh, darn it! Oh, dang it, it applies the... Well, that's annoying, because it's got, like, the crap textures and all, but it's applied the HST enhancement back to it. No, the joke doesn't work. Let me find an actual default HST. Come on, there's got to be like one here. Oh, then again, you did say that, Mr. William. I did miss that off. Got me there, but I want to use the default just as a laugh. Alright, there we go. I know that one will definitely be old. Where's the golden? Nope. Use the GWR one from South Wales. Nah, I'm gonna use like the really bad one. Where was it? I saw it. Yeah, there we go. That one definitely won't be yeah. So I want to just use like the worst possible experience. The worst. I mean, you. No comment. Why torture? Because I must torture you all with the default HST, which has ear rape instead of an engine. Please be completely default. Oh my ears. Ah, goodness. Oh, goodness gracious me. What? I'm pressing the horn once. Ah, my ears. That is awful. I'm gonna have to turn it down on my own end. That is painful. No passenger view. Collapsed suds. Oh, isn't that lovely? Okay, it's now sounding like a Boeing 777 on takeoff. I mean, listen, that's a GE90, listen to that! It's literally a GE90! Don't worry guys, we only have 17 more miles to go. Okay, Lucas, see you in a bit. If I'm ending up playing still. I like the idea of the random quick drive thing, but it always picks like really bad routes, or it always picks like the same ones over and over. Oh my goodness. I could have sworn I just heard the ATP sound. So I at least want to show what Dern Junction looks like to drive through. Ish. So yeah, you'd be going a bit... I think when you're in a 390 you can reach about 95 before you turn off at this junction here. Which is very nice. So this is Dern. Disused station. And then we get to pass underneath on a flying junction. I don't actually have all the DLC. I just have lots. I can't. No, I'm sorry. I can't. This is painful. Oh, I'll show you somewhere else. No, I can't do that. Right, I'm gonna pick somewhere else on the route to showcase instead, because my ears... No, I can't drive that HST any longer. Just thinking quickly, where's a nice area to share? Well, I can feel my ears just turning inside out from listening to that engine. You know what? I'll show you that little. Wait, I'm trying to think. What'll be a nice area to show? Just trying to think. So Cresston, Crickfield, Hatterby Junction. You know, I might show now I'll do a nice section where you'll be able to go at nice high speed with a section that allows you to go fast with a train. Now, okay, I'll do the same thing again. I'll just do another train that I actually like driving. So, where's the Colnwich one? Platform 13 to Lanyard. I'm gonna use another train. So, do I have any? Let's see if we have any quick drives with the 86s. Good luck. Right then, so let's make it 7:59. Alright then, let's do it this way then instead. Just so our ears don't bleed anymore. You have many objections. Too bad. Don't care. Then once I reach like Deerview or something, I'll probably stop streaming, so I don't do it all night. But I at least want to drive with a nice section. And I thought the 86 was incompatible. Well, I didn't set the quick drives. Maybe it is, like, not properly compatible. I don't know. The screenshots competition has extreme USA bias. That I can also agree with. There is quite a lot of that with that. Yeah. Alright, here we go. I mean, I can't even set the Oh. No, I don't know if there's like a community fix or not, but yeah, we have our 86 here on platform 13. The speed limits aren't set here before you ask. Right, put the tap changer audio inside because I like that. Maximum motor sounds. That's good. Alright, release the brake. Oops, yo. Let's go. Yeah, the 86 is really nice to drive, but hard to recommend. The motors sound god tier, almost. Like I'm gonna give you the answer to that question, sir. Darn it! What's going on? What have I done? Did I... Did I like encounter wheel slip or something, or was I just not paying attention? Try again. Oh, it's the wheel slip. Oh, for crying out loud. This train has to go through a wheel slip, but it doesn't have like an automatic one, so you have to do it manually. Don't slip up, please. Good. No, you stupid thing. No. Brian. I bet I'd be doing 70 miles an hour if it weren't for these confounded leaves on the line. Okay, we must be okay now. Oh, come on! Alright, we'll see you later. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Come on. Give me power. Move. Because it actually activates the brake. Yes, they do. I've been defeated by leaves, Jamie. Alright. So this is a nice shot of that station. Hang on. What do you mean the tap changer is on? See, look, it was enabled already. Goodness. Those are like old reskins, but I don't remember where I got them from, I'm afraid. Alright, now we can go super fast. Alright. Okay, well, prepare your ears, because this tunnel has a lot of reverb, so just warning you guys right now, prepare your ears. And turn down your speakers. Well, fast for 1960, thank you. And compared to that, what's it called, HST. Oh, okay. It was. I thought it was gonna be worse. It's been bad in the past, but I was just giving like a preemptive warning, regardless. Oh. That's good. Mine are vibrating a teeny bit. I can't give the heads out in the tunnel. I would, though. And actually, I just realised I've got to slow down for the speed restriction. So this section is where the original ended. Oop, hiccups. No, not now, please. So just for reference, this is where the original ended. Alright. Now we gotta slow down. And listen to the brakes. Very nice. Very nice. Getting a toaster frame rate at the moment for some reason. Okay, this was a, what's it called? Oh, come on, behave, you stupid locomotive. The HUD texture that I have is from UK Train Sim. I forgot the name of it, but it's under, like patches or texture things. Yeah, I was about to say, and just, yeah. No AWS. Yes. Shh, this route's work in progress. Keep reminding myself to add it. So this is Deerview Station, London Midland owned. Nice signage. I don't know what station this was originally based on the IRL. Part of me tells me that it's based off stone, but I'm not too sure. But I digress. You can watch trains pass by at speed here. Ish. This section's quite a bit bland to drive on, this bit here. It's quite fast, it's much better with a higher speed train. The 86 is giving up at 100, I think. This one, yeah, this one won't do more than 100. I wish it held the variant with 110, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. So I might stop not too long. No, I thought Longport only has 2 platforms, not like 2 and then 2 disused. Yeah, probably. Oh, we're doing slightly more than 100. Yeah, I can agree on that, Dave. It is nice to have that section with us. Though, I think I'm going to call it a day now, especially after nearly 3 hours of streaming. I'll do like one shot of it passing by at least. This is like a very, very safe, if you're, you know, in Northallerton, this is a very safe shot. There we go, lovely. We'll end it here. So, there we go, that ends the stream for tonight, after nearly 3 hours. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I missed the nursery antics at the beginning, but, you know, we'll just slap them next time. You take care, have a good time. See you later, everybody, and speak to you guys next time. Bye-bye.